everyone, it's Karen with the 𝗬𝗲 PaperCrafts. In this video, I'm going to be creating a layout for Simple Stories Saturdays, which is a scrapbooking collaboration and YouTube hop hosted by my good friend 𝗬𝗲𝗀𝗲. So be sure and check out everyone else's videos that is participating in this month's hop, and I'll have links to their YouTube channels in the description below. Okay, so I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do for this layout, and I went out to Page Maps, which is a really awesome resource for sketches if you're looking for scrapbooking sketches, and I'll put a link to where you can find page maps in the description below. And I've been thinking about doing something a little bit different than what I have been doing the past few months, and I thought about it, and I haven't really been using circles a whole lot. So my idea was to find a sketch that had circles on it and do that for this layout. And then as I was trying to figure out what pictures to use, I couldn't come up with the picture that would fit this sketch. So I think I'm going to be saving this sketch for next month. So if y'all want to see me use this sketch with the circle, I'm going to do probably use this for my next layout. So after I decided not to use this sketch, I wasn't really sure what I was going to do, but I had printed out this one picture, and this picture is of my dog Bella. And Miss Bella, if you don't know, Miss Bella is a paper thief, and she loves to steal any paper that is on the floor. And it's so funny how many times I've caught her grabbing a piece of paper off the floor, a scrap that fell, and she just runs out of the room as fast as she can. She's just hilarious when I find her stealing out of my craft room. But on this occasion, she actually stole a piece of paper that was in my bedroom, and it was an important piece of paper. My mom had a surgery. It was she had to stay overnight in the hospital, and so she was a little bit concerned, and she gave me this piece of paper with her banking information, login, and her username and password. So I had that sitting on my nightstand in my bedroom, and I guess I must have knocked it onto the floor. And the next morning when I woke up, this is the scene of the crime. This is Miss Bella, and this is the paper that she chewed up. And it's so funny because she only chewed half of it up, but it was the important part. The part that she left was the part that said password and username. Not the actual password and username. So she really did a good job of destroying that piece of paper. So and she just was I was trying to fuss at her, but she wasn't even sorry about it. So from the expression on her face, she's like, "So what, Mom? I do this all the time. You should be used to it by now." So I have this picture, and I kind of struggled a little bit with this because I couldn't get the idea of what this layout was going to be about by printing the pictures. All the pictures that I had, she was pretty far away from where the paper was. So I decided to, instead of using a larger picture like this, which is not necessarily the greatest picture, I thought maybe I would do a little bit of a photo montage, and I did a close-up of the scrap of paper that she tore up, and then a couple of the expressions from the different series of photos that I have. And I thought that would be really cute. I think I'm going to title this layout Paper Thief. And I'm going to use this collection from Simple Stories. It's the Pet Shop Dog. Now, this is a really super cute collection for dogs, but it doesn't come with a whole lot of paper. It's probably it's like a small mini collection, I think is what it is. It only comes with 6 sheets of double-sided paper. And so I was wanting to maybe try to go through some of my other paper that I had, and I came across this really old stash of paper, and it's from a collection called Snap Life. And I don't know how old this is. Let's see if there's a date. It's from 2012, but I believe I purchased this around 2017 when I started back up into scrapbooking again, and I purchased a whole bunch of scrapbooking supplies from eBay, and this was one of the things that was included in the bulk packs of paper that I purchased from eBay. And this is a really cute collection, but I have all of these different papers that have, almost looks like a ledger paper, and then like the ruled paper that you use in school. And so we have all of these papers that we could use as a background. Even this one, which looks like the practice paper you used to use in school when you were practicing your alphabet. So some really cute paper. Now, as I was going through here, I came across this one right here. which I think is absolutely adorable. And it has these photo frames down here. And then here it says snapshots of a colorful life. I think that's just adorable. It's already laid out for me. I don't even have to come up with a plan for doing this layout, because I'll just put a photo here, photo here, photo here, put my big title up here, and then just do some embellishments. And so it's fun sometimes when you can find a background paper to use that already has a lot of the design on there, so that you don't have to put as much work and effort into creating your layout. And this particular collection from Simple Stories, which is a Snap Life, it has a lot of cut-aparts too. So all of these papers here are part of this collection, and it has all these different cut-aparts with the different months of the year. And I have the same paper a couple of different times. But look how cute these images are that you could cut out and use on a layout. I think this collection is really cute. And so I'm excited about using it. But I am going to use a lot of the different embellishments and stickers from this Pet Shop dog collection. The colors are not exactly the same between these two collections, but it's close enough that I think that I could get away with combining these two collections together. And that's one of the awesome things about working with a particular manufacturer, is that you can sometimes combine the different collections together because the colors will coordinate between the different collections. Okay, so for my title, I thought about using this Cork Alpha. This is a set of thickers that I've had for a while, and I've used it a couple of times, once or twice on a layout. And I got the idea of using the cork letters from this part right here, which kind of looks like a cork board. And I thought that would be really cute to use for my title. And I'm thinking my title will be Paper Thief or My Little Paper Thief, because I have a lot of dead space up here, so I could make the title really large. I also thought about combining some of these together to add interest to the title, instead of just using all the same alphas. And then sometimes you might not have enough letters to build a really large title, so sometimes it's fun to mix the different sets of alphas together. And so I have this one here, which is a wood grain background with some gold glitter on the edges. And then this one here is another one that kind of looks like a cork board. It's printed chipboard, and it's got a white line going through the middle of all these letters, which that's really a cool one too. And then I have this one here, which I have not used yet. And I think this one's really neat. It also kind of looks like cardboard or cork board. And it's all of these block style letters. Okay, so that's going to be what I'm going to use for the title. And then for other embellishments, I'll use the ephemera and the stickers that came with that Pet Shop collection. And then I also pulled in some wood veneer from my stash. I have some arrows here. And then this one is dog and cat ephemera or wood veneer. It's just different things like paws, and it's got things for both dogs and cats in there. So I thought I would look through these and see if I could find anything there to use for this layout. And it adds another bit of texture and more dimension by using the wood veneer. And then I have this washi tape, and there is a line right here that divides this grid paper from the cork board. And I thought it would be fun to play that up a little bit more and maybe use a washi tape or two across this part of the layout here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and work on this layout a little bit. I'll go ahead and add the photos here and play around with the title and the washi tape, and then I'll come back and we'll talk about the embellishments and add some embellishments to this layout. Okay, so unfortunately I lost some of the video footage for this layout. I had some computer issues and my computer actually died, and so I had some trouble getting the files off of the hard drive. And I was missing a file, so I don't know what happened to the ending. But I thought I would just spend a few minutes talking a little bit about how I embellished the layout. And I'm going to start off by talking about the border. So I added the border strip here with some green pattern paper. And I used this punch from EK Tools. It's got little puppy paws on it. And it's one of my favorite punches to use when I'm doing a dog layout. And then I used some of the washi tape that came from the Pet Shop dog collection and added that above the green border strip there. Okay, for the title, I have the Paper Thief with the cork thickers, and then above that, I added some smaller alphas in orange, and these are puffy alphas from a hip kit club. And so the title is My Little Paper Thief. And then I also added a few pieces of wood veneer here, a bone up here at the top, and then this little wood house. And I pulled from some of the ephemera and also from the sticker sheet. And so some of this I did pop up onto some foam tape. So these two dogs are popped up, and these two dogs as well. I just used some foam tape just to give it a little bit more dimension and to give it a little bit more interest. And then I added my photos here, and I think this layout turned out really cute. I am going to add some enamel dots, so let's go ahead and do that really quick. I want to use the yellow ones from this set, and these are from Gina Marie Design. She has some of the most gorgeous enamel dots. So we're just going to add some enamel dots in 3 different colors, and I'm going to use orange, green, and yellow. So we'll just go ahead and put that here, and then I'll put a green one up here at the top. And then I think we'll put some maybe over here. So we'll do a small orange, a medium yellow one, and then a large green. And then the last place I'm going to put some maybe is down here. Maybe down here on this right around here, maybe around this embellishment cluster. So I'll add a, let's see, we'll go with the large yellow, and then a small green, and a medium-sized orange. Let me move that a little bit. Okay, so I think that's pretty much going to finish off this layout. I think the layout's a little bit busy, but there was places on the layout that looked a little bit bare that I thought needed a little bit more color, because one of the things that I like to do when I'm creating the clusters is to create triangles either around the title or around the pictures, and then inside of each one of those clusters in the triangle to try to pull in those colors. So we have like green, 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 yellow, yellow, yellow. I don't always pull in every color, but you want to have enough balance to where your eye kind of flows around the page so that it draws your eyes in toward whatever you want the focal point to be. So on this layout, I have 2 focal points. One focal point is the title with the journaling here. I'm going to be adding a little bit of a story in this on the doghouse here. And then I have my pictures down here at the bottom. So when I decided on where to place the clusters, I want to create triangles around my focal point, which is the title and the pictures. So we have a triangle that goes from this little cluster down here, and it goes up to the top of the page and down to the doghouse and then back. And then we have another triangle that goes from here to the doghouse and down here at the bottom. And that draws your eye down toward the pictures. Okay, and so I think I talked a little bit about everything that I added to the layout to embellish it. And I'm just going to hold this up so y'all can get a little bit of a close-up of the layout here. And I'm hoping that this shows up okay, because for some reason my TV is no longer showing the live video, even though it says it's still recording. And I will add some still shots, some close-ups of this layout as well, so that y'all can see the finished layout. Okay guys, that's all I have for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing the scrapbook process video. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more videos and you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you join my community. And y'all be sure to go check out everyone else's videos that is participating in this month's YouTube Hop. I have links to their YouTube channels in the description below. So y'all take care. Hope y'all have an awesome weekend, and I hope to see you next time. Bye now.